What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Undesired and Prescribed podcast. It's Brown Sugar here, and today I got my boy, Austin. What's going on, Austin?
Oh, it's going good. This should be an interesting one.
Oh, I'm excited for this. Why don't you,
It's gonna be a fun one.
why don't you tell everybody what we're doing today?
We're gonna go through each other's rice purity tests.
Oh boy, I am very excited. So, what we're going to do, just to break down the rules, is I scored a 46 and Austin scored a 40. So the goal here is for me to guess correctly how many to guess all the ones that Austin has done, and he's supposed to do the same for me, and whoever's closest wins. So
It's gonna get funny.
you ready to jump in?
Yeah.
The question number 1 on the rice purity test: have you held hands romantically? I feel like that's an obvious yes for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
And
right.
so I have one so far, and it's a yes for me too. So
Oh, bet.
it's going on to the second one. Been on a date? Have you been on a date before? I'd say you've been on a date before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd hope. What the answers to come.
Yeah, it's a little soft to start it off, but especially the one about dance without leaving room for Jesus threw me. I had to reread that one 3 fucking times, honestly. But for the next two, you've been in a relationship. I feel like you haven't danced without leaving room for Jesus.
I have.
You
I
have?
have. I
Oh.
absolutely hate dancing. It doesn't happen often.
I've never.
I have danced without room for Jesus.
I honestly didn't think that. I thought you would have said no. I haven't danced. What the fuck do I look like? Some shit like
the
that.
question's funny too, so you kind of have to say yes.
Okay. So far I am 3 for 4, I think.
Yeah, 3 for 4.
That's what I would say I am. And then you've definitely kissed a non-family member,
Yes.
and you definitely kissed a non-family member on the lips.
Well, this one threw me off because do people just kiss someone on the forehead and then count that box? Does that make you less pure?
I guess. The first time I've gotten kissed by somebody else was on the cheek, but I never really considered that a first kiss, but it was a kiss, so
Exactly.
I guess there's somebody there that's like me out there. I only say that you have French kissed somebody, but you haven't French kissed somebody in public.
Would a car count as in public?
It depends on the location of the car, because I had to think about this too. For public, for me, if it's in a car, but you're in a public parking lot, or anything like that, then yes, the answer is yes, it's public. Where is the car parked at? If it was in a driveway, or...
It wasn't in a driveway.
Okay, so...
So I'd say yes to that.
Okay.
Oh crap, I forgot what I answered earlier, so if my score ends up not 40, then this is it.
Okay, and you've kissed on the neck, so I'm assuming that means you've kissed somebody on the neck?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guarantee you've kissed somebody on the neck, and you've kissed somebody horizontally, Spider-Man style. That's how I...
Yeah, Spider-Man style. I came down from the ceiling and kissed Mary Jane. And that's just exactly how it went right there.
Alright, so I just shot through the first 10. Why don't you go back?
You want me to guess yours now?
Yeah, we'll do it 10 at a time since there's 100 questions.
Held hands romantically.
Yep.
Yeah. Been on a date. Yeah. Been in a relationship. Yes. Danced without leaving room for Jesus. No.
Yeah, I've never danced romantically with anybody, so no.
Kissed a non-family member. Yes. Kissed a non-family member on the lips. Yes. French kissed. That just means with tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. French kissed in public? No. Kissed on the neck? Yes. Kissed horizontally? Yes.
Okay, You're right about all of those, except for the dancing without leaving room for Jesus. And yeah, I've French kissed a lot of people in public.
What?
Yeah.
Really? I would not take that. Wow.
It's like kind of like the only place I've really like. I've had a lot of car sex.
What?
I've had a lot of car sex.
I haven't had it ever.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that's where everybody starts off at.
No.
I was never blessed enough to like be able to like sneak somebody in my house. No, I've later on I was able to sneak people in, but like no, it's always been like in a car.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the one that stands out to me the most was at the zoo in broad daylight.
What?
It was just a nice day. We had a nice day at the zoo, and then we're just
felt in the mood, just saying,
and we're just and we're in the car, and then and just like, damn, those lions really got me going.
The monkeys, the birds, though. Oh yes, that's really what I needed to get going.
And then a lot in my so where I live right now, we're by like an elementary school, and I'm sorry, that's just like the hookup spot. That's so like
it really is. It really is.
Yeah, so I
wonder if kids have ever done it on the playground. Not like elementary kids, but like.
I know they have. They like there's. Have you ever been to that park? There's like this little like there's like two.
I used to live right behind it.
So you know how there's like they're two separate like play sets for like that big one, and there's like that tube connecting them.
Mm-hmm.
They hook up a lot in that tube.
Oh.
A lot in that tube. I am not one of those people, but I know for a fact that it's in that tube. Okay. Let me see. Given or received a hickey? Yes. Kissed or been kissed on the breast? Yes. Kiss someone below the belt? Yes. Kiss for more than 2 hours consecutively? No. Played a game involving stripping? No. Seen or been seen by another person in a sensual context? Yes. Masturbated? Yes. Masturbated to a picture or video? Yes. I'm just like I read those and I'm thinking
when you say picture or video, this is what I had issues with. If you say picture or video, does that mean porn?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah.
But I think it's funny because they asked if you masturbated, and then they said, "Have you masturbated to a picture or video?" I'm like, is somebody just staring at the wall and just like, yeah, that fucking wall?
I think they just go off their thoughts. I think there's people like that.
I guess to be fair, if you ever done it in the shower, you kind of have to. Well, okay. Well, I'm not spoiled like you, so I had to.
Oh no, you just keep it in between. You just keep it out of the shower.
And then I'm like fucking walk out of my bathroom with like my fucking phone or iPad, and they're like, what the fuck were you doing in there with those?
You know how often I get asked, are you okay in the bathroom? Yes, I'm absolutely
oh my
fine.
fucking god, you're dirty for that. Masturbated while someone else was in the room. I'm going to say no, and I'll also say that you've never been caught masturbating.
You're correct on both of those.
So how did I do on 11 through, or I guess 11 through 20?
Given and received a hickey, yes. Kissed or been kissed on the breast, yes. Boobs are good.
Boobs.
Kissed someone below the belt, yes. 14 kissed for more than 2 hours consecutively, no.
How the fuck do somebody do that?
Wouldn't you get tired?
Yeah.
Played a game involving stripping, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that was.
What was the game? I'm curious.
I have to remember now, because I don't know if it's the main one I'm thinking of. There was a night with multiple people that went way further than it should have ever gone. Seen or been seen by another person in sensual context, yes. Absolutely. Like, I don't know any guy that doesn't. Masturbated to a picture or video, yes. Like, there's no other way. Masturbated while someone else was in the room, no, that's just fucking weird. Well, think of it in this way. Is it with the other sex count, or is it if it's
it's just anybody else? That's how I perceived it. Whether or not they were like physically like watching you, or if they even knew about it. So like right now, if you're just like if you're in here and you start fucking masturbating, and then I would count that as like, yeah, I was in the room, even if I'm all the way in the other corner.
No.
Okay.
Been caught masturbating? No. So I forget what you answered.
I was right about all of them except for the stripping game, which
I wouldn't even classify that as a stripping game.
I mean, it
Probably
sounded
other
like
experiences that fit better.
You just can't recall them right now.
Yeah, I just can't recall them.
All right, fair enough. There's
other experiences.
All right, go ahead and shoot for me.
What were we at?
We're at 11 through 20.
Given or received a hickey, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Kissed or been kissed on the breast, yes.
Both, yes.
Oh my god. Kissed someone below the belt, yes.
Yes.
Kissed for more than 2 hours, no.
No.
Played a game involving stripping, no.
Mm-mm.
Seen or been seen by another person in a sensual context, yes.
Yeah.
Masturbated, yes. Masturbated to a picture or a video, yes. Masturbated while someone else was in the room, no.
Okay.
Been caught masturbating, yes.
No, I would.
Really?
I promise you, if I was ever caught masturbating, I would have killed myself. I know that would have been like.
I feel like a lot of people have, and sometimes they don't even realize it. Like the parent won't say anything, or someone else just won't say anything because it's like, how do you even address that?
It's like, no, I've never been caught like masturbating at all. Like I'd be so fucking embarrassed. I don't care who it was. The only person I'd be okay with catching me is my significant other. But like,
exactly.
But that's it. But like. Never happened. Thank fucking God. I'd be so embarrassed. Okay. Now 21 through 30, which is technically going 9 at a time, but I don't care. Yeah, okay. So masturbated with an inanimate object.
Does that count as like sex toys?
I would think so. I'm going to say yes. Seen or read pornograph, yes. Been massaged sensually. I'm going to say yes because of one person. I feel like she would have been into that. Gone through the motions of intercourse while fully dressed. I will say yes. Undressed or been undressed by a member of the preferred sex. I would say yes. Showered. I will say yes. Fondled or had your butt cheeks fondled. Yes. Fondled boobs. Yes. Fondled or had your genitals fondled. Yes.
You got them all correct because they're all yes. Did you say the blue balls one?
That was going to be in the next set of questions.
I thought we were going through 21 through 30.
Oh yeah, you're right. And then blue balls, definitely. If you're a guy and have never experienced blue balls, you're probably a transgender, which is okay, by the way.
We're inclusive. Yeah, you got them all right.
Oh hell yeah!
They're all yes.
I honestly, the showering one was kind of like a shot. It was just kind of like a toss up. I felt like that was 50-50, but I was all. But again,
that one didn't happen for a really long time. That really didn't happen for a long time.
But like I said, the person that made me think that you've been massaged sensually made me think that you probably would have done that too.
Yeah. I did a lot of things on this list with that person. I don't hook up with a lot of people. I mean, my body count's 3. I don't think I've had sex in probably coming up on 2 not 2 years yet, probably a year and a half or so.
Damn.
I don't like talking to people, so I don't trust a lot of people, so
fair enough.
It's just how it goes. But yeah.
All right, fire away.
Masturbate with an inanimate object, yes. Seen or read pornographic material, yes. Massaged or massaged sensually, yes. Gone through motions of intercourse while fully dressed, yes. Undressed or been undressed by MPS, yes. Showered with a MPS, no, yes. Fondled or had your butt cheeks fondled, yes. Fondled or had your breast fondled, yes. Fondled or had your genitals fondled, yes. had or given blue balls, yes.
Okay, so you were right about. Okay, I'll tell you the ones that you're wrong about. You're wrong about the massaged or been massaged sensually, which.
I'm wrong about that?
Yeah, trust me, I wish you were right, but you're wrong. Yes. I wish you were right though. I wish you were right, but you're wrong about that. I don't think I've ever I've never like been in like a relationship like style where we've gotten to like that point of like sensual like kind of sex. I would say to classify it, I've only fucked. That's really about it. I've only fucked other people.
That's surprising to me.
It's sad.
You seem like that type of person.
I am that type of person, but I haven't found that other type of person.
It usually just leads, okay, let's fuck. Like that type of thing.
It's kind of how it goes, but
I feel like I was wrong about 26, showered with an MPS.
Yeah, I haven't done that. You're right about everything else. And I know you're right. You know that you were going to be right about the 21, about the masturbating with an
absolutely.
Yeah, that good faithful trip to Walmart my senior year.
Yeah.
Can't forget the cock ring. Did I tell you that I thought I threw that bitch away, and then my cat like literally found it. I honestly I thought I threw it away. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? And I picked it up. I was like, oh.
The cat had a good time, I guess.
She was like, it smells like Jared.
Jesus, I just couldn't get enough of you.
But yeah, you're right about everything else. All right, especially blue balling. Rest in peace, me.
Yeah. That's always a sad day.
Okay, as a quick recap, I'm sitting at one wrong answer, and then you have been wrong.
I've been wrong a bunch.
Yeah, you've been wrong. So I'm leading right now. I'll keep track for you because I got the paper. So I'll put J and I'll put A. You're wrong about the Jesus dancing, stripping game.
I said no to Jesus.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're okay. So, you said that I was never caught masturbating, right? Because
I said yeah. I thought you had been.
Okay, so we'll set 2, and then the massage and the shower. So it's 1 incorrect. My 1 incorrect to your 4 incorrect. So, but we're only at 31, so there's still plenty of time for you to make this up. I'm telling you, once we get down further on, because I feel like that's when it gets tougher, is when we get further down. Because all of these so far are like kind of just like.
Me, there's some experiences you don't know about.
Yeah, this is why I can't wait to get further down. Okay, so number 31, had an orgasm due to someone else's manipulation.
Would that mean like they're beating you off, or?
I'm thinking of like edging. That's what came to my mind.
So they're just rubbing on you, and then you just go.
Or, like, I don't know. Like, you know what? Like how edging is like they stop you from doing it, and then I don't know. Had an orgasm due to somebody else's manipulation.
When I read that, I read it as they were like either like jacking you off, touching you, like that type of thing. Because, like, they're in control. So
that actually makes a lot more sense.
They
okay.
would be the one manipulating the moment.
Okay. I would say yes for you then. I guess I was way off on that in my thought process. I mean, I'll get into that but later. You've sent inappropriate texts, yes. You've received inappropriate texts or photos. Engaged in sexually explicit activity over video chat. Let me say no. I don't think you've cheated on somebody you're dating. Purchased contraceptives. A little iffy on that, actually.
Would condoms count as contraceptives? Because technically that's contraceptive.
Oh, then yeah. Okay. Gave oral sex. Yes. Received? Yes. Ingested someone else's
Genital secretion. I don't like that word, secretion. Like, why? Word.
Man, what do I... No? I'll say no, and then I'll say that you use sex toys with a partner, though.
Okay, so you had an orgasm due to someone else's manipulation, yes. Sent sexually explicit text or instant message, yes. Sent or received sexually explicit photos, yes.
You sent me your booty pic, so I know that's for...
The boys see everything. Not everything, but they see a lot. Engaged in a sexually explicit activity over video chat, no. Cheated on a significant other, absolutely not. I mean, once you're cheated on, that hurts a little.
It does.
That
so
hurts.
we don't do that out here.
No, we don't do that out here. That's disrespectful.
Exactly. We respect women.
Purchased contraceptives, yes. Gave oral sex, yes. Received oral sex, yes. Ingested someone else's genital secretion, no. Used a sex toy with a partner, no.
Wow. For the reasons of the showering and massaging, I would have... That's why I picked that one, but...
What? Used a sex toy with a partner?
Yeah, I thought maybe.
No, there's never one at a disposal.
Never one at disposal? Well, but if there was...
Well, consider this, actually. So, I was trying to piss someone off with, like...
Great way to start.
The quick toothbrushes.
Yeah.
I turn it on and piss them off by putting it,
Oh my god.
And I got in trouble for it. I ended up getting in trouble for it.
Don't do that again.
Yeah. They started getting mad. They eventually grabbed it and just fucking threw it across the room. And I'm like, okay. Time for my ADHD self to just stop doing this.
Oh, that's funny.
This is when I get hit. But that was probably the one. Yeah, just don't put a vibrating toothbrush in someone's clit to piss them off. They don't like it.
if you could take away anything from your day, ladies and gentlemen.
But it just don't do it. It'll piss them off.
Okay, go ahead.
It's my turn to go.
Yeah.
Had her given that's
a 31 through 40.
Had an orgasm due to someone else's manipulation, yes. Sent an explicit message, yes. Sent or received an explicit photo, yes. Engaged in sexually explicit activity over video chat, yes. Cheated on a significant other during a relationship, no. Purchased contraceptives, yes. Gave oral sex, yes. Received oral sex, yes. Ingested someone else's genital secretions. Does that mean like swallow? Or just like it was in your mouth?
Ingested, so it's essentially swallow.
No. Used a sex toy with a partner. Yes.
Okay, no. 31, you're wrong about. I've never had an orgasm, but I also consider nutting too. I've never had anything like that.
Fuck.
Which is interesting, I would say. Because so would you classify head as that? Would you put that in that category?
Yeah, I'd put that, 'cause, I mean...
Any head experience I have ever had has been horrible.
Really?
Do you remember...
Bit your dick?
Don't you remember that one time I got into the group chat and was talking about how I just had the worst experience ever?
Yeah.
So we literally met in the fucking Golden Corral parking lot.
Do you meet anybody at a normal place? I feel like your stories are better than mine. Mine are just out of the blue. Yours are just actually, what the fuck, Mo?
I mean, the last couple times it's been when I did have sex, or anything like that, it was when my dad was out of town, or if or we go to their place.
Oh my gosh.
But other than that, it's meet me in the. I actually have this one spot that I would always go to. It's so secluded and it's so dark too that nobody would fucking see your car. especially in my black Ford Fiesta.
Oh yes.
If anybody lives in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and they somehow see my black Ford Fiesta parked in this abandoned looking like building, just leave us be, okay?
Don't come peeking in the window with a flashlight saying, "Give me your license and registration."
I was so scared about that, but anyway, but yeah, and it was just like so bad when they she came up for some air, and I dipped out of the car.
Really?
They were like, it was like a fucking cheese grater. I was like, this hurts. I'm getting soft, and I don't want to be here anymore.
That's how you know it's really bad.
My body
That's
is.
why I guess I'm picky about people.
My body's very picky. Like if I am not enjoying, like even if I try to tell myself that I am, if my body like knows that like I'm lying to myself, I will start to turn off and like go soft.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah.
You skipped the whole blue balls part.
When we did that in the last section, I said that.
I know. No, I know. Like,
I'm
saying in that instance, you just skipped the whole blue balls part. You're like, I'm so over this. Like, I just want to leave. Like,
yeah,
I feel bad, and you're just like, I'm so happy you left. Like that kind of
thing. I was getting scared. And they talked a hella big game too. A hella big game.
That's usually how it goes. If they talk a big game, I always hear stories of people like, it's the worst I've ever had.
I can gargle peanut butter.
It's always the people who say, oh, like, I'm shit at this. It's like dudes saying, I have the smallest dick ever. Like, then you hear about them from someone else, and you're like, oh shit. Like, they were lying.
But moving forward, yes with the text, yes with the photos, yes with the video chat. No to the cheating, which you're right about.
We don't do that out here.
Yeah. Purchase. You're right about 36. Right about the gave. Right about the received oral sex. Yes to 39. And no, I have not used a sex toy. Not with anybody else.
Yeah. Just on yourself.
Yeah, just that cock ring with myself. So, I think that puts you up to 6. That puts you up to 6. And then, was I wrong about any? Oh, yeah, I was wrong about one. So I'm it's 2 to 6 now.
Oh my god.
But I'm telling you, once we get a little bit farther down, we're almost at that point where I feel like I'm gonna start like whiffing on a shit ton of them. Because I'm just basing these off of like the person that you're with, the person that I know that you're with, and like how freaky I know she is. Like
I don't even know some of the stories, like for you. Like that's what's making it hard for me. Is like I know some of them, but at the same time, like
I'm usually not.
You're not a super open book. I've told my life's like not eventful, but it's eventful when it wants to be.
Yeah.
So like I have, rather than having like a bunch of small things happen, I have just one big one, and I'm just like, huh.
Yeah.
The boys are going to hear about this one. But, I mean, there's even stories from my past that I don't think you guys know much about that you may miss.
Let's see if it plays a factor in 41 through 50. All right, spent the night with a MPS, which is like the... What does the M stand for again? Mate preferred sex, right?
Yeah.
So you want to say yes?
Member of preferred sex.
Member of preferred sex. Okay. So let me say yes to that. Ben walked in on engaging in a sexual act. I would say no. Fuck. Actually, now that I think about it, I want to say yes. I feel like one of your friends or one of her friends walked in.
Oh no, it's a million times worse than that.
Okay, so I'm definitely saying yes to that. Kicked out a roommate to commit a sexual act. I don't think so. But if you want, we could play this both ways and say that the person that you hooked up with kicked their roommate out. No, it's specific for...
But saying once, if they were already in the room... I'll just tell the story. I don't know how to explain it other than not telling a story. So... Oh, wait. One sec. I don't know how to explain this without it coming up bad. So I went and picked someone up.
Yeah.
And she came back to my house because she didn't want to go home.
Yeah.
And she spent the night. and my main friend was over that night already, and so he was in the room, and then he this was at our rental house when we were in between houses, and he went into the closet when things started getting like going.
The closet?
Yes, the closet. I think a walk-in closet, and he just took a blanket and a pillow in there, and he said, "I'm just gonna sleep in here." And I'm like, because we were all trying to fit like three people in like a full bed. It wasn't working out, and so he goes into the closet. Things start happening. Then he comes out, and I'm like, "Go! Like either go out into the living room or like go into the closet." And
You're like, okay.
I'm just like, dude, like don't even look over here. Like just either go one or the other way. Go back. Like this isn't okay. Like there's someone naked under me. Like on me. I forget what it was. Like they were naked, and I knew they wouldn't feel comfortable. Like that's invasive. And so I was like, dude, just go somewhere else.
Wow.
Not in here.
Wow. Okay. I'll count that as me being wrong though, because I didn't think that. So.
That was 43, right?
Yeah. And okay, so these ones are a little easy. So I know you drank alcohol in a non-religious way.
Yeah.
I feel like you have played a drinking game.
Oh, maybe that's what the other game was, not a stripping game.
Ah.
That might have been a drinking game.
Okay, I know you've been drunk. Fake sobriety to your parents or your teachers. I feel like you haven't had to do that, so I'm gonna say no on that. Severe memory loss due to alcohol? No. I'll only stick with no. Use tobacco. I'm also going to include like Juul and shit like that, so I'm going to say yes. And then use marijuana, I'm going to say yes.
You spent night with an MPS. Yeah, there's a snowstorm, and we convinced there was a snowstorm, so none of us could get her home.
Mm-hmm.
So she spent the night. Ben walked in while engaging in a sexual act. So this one, I think it was the same night that she spent the night. So we'd already gotten it on in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
I finished that, and then we were in the bathroom, and she was like on the countertop, and we were like kissing, like about to get it on, like, and I literally had just walked out of the bathroom, and right as I open up the door, my dick's hard as hell. I luckily have on pants, and my mom's just standing there, looking me dead in the eyes, and I'm like,
"Hey, Mom."
I did exactly that. And she goes, "Is everything okay?" And I go, "Yeah." As it is to say, this is so embarrassing. She says, "I thought someone was puking in here."
Puking?
Yeah, she said our kissing sounded like someone was fucking puking.
I can't imagine that.
I don't know how she heard it. She has like cat ears, and so she could have heard it wrong, because I don't think it sounded that way.
Maybe she was just not trying to embarrass you.
Yeah,
I feel that could have been that.
She was just sitting on the countertop, just right there where my mom could see, and I'm just half cracked bathroom door, just deer in the headlights, and I'm just like, fuck. That killed the mood real quick. My dick went so soft so quick. I'm like, yeah, there's no more of this in the bathroom. But she stayed in the bathroom. I still went to my room, and then I went back to the bathroom, and we just died laughing afterwards.
All right.
That's how that one went.
Wow.
Kicked a roommate out to commit a sexual act. That goes off the other story.
Yeah, which I still said no to.
Ingested alcohol in a non-religious context, yes. Played a drinking game, yes. Been drunk, yes. Faked sobriety to parents or teachers. I'm smart about when I drink, so never teachers. I wouldn't go to school drunk, but parents also know.
I was about to say, I feel like you would just.
I'm always an open book.
I was about to say, I feel like you wouldn't lie to your parents.
They're the ones that buy the alcohol, so they're the ultimate plug. Had severe memory loss due to alcohol. Yes, I've had alcohol poisoning.
Oh, shit.
That was a night I was actually in an accident. I wasn't driving. I was in the back seat, and they crashed the car into a median road sign.
Oh.
And then to this day, they blame it on me, saying they were looking back. And it was 2 guys in the front and then me. And he was driving. I'm still sure to this day he was driving drunk. But I wanted to go home so bad that I had said so many times, like, I want to go home, that he finally just said, yeah. And so his grandpa came in. I'm absolutely shit-faced, like blackout drunk. And his grandpa's all pissed at me. And to this day, I'll still see him at work. And he's like, how you doing? And they told him. I went basically to a AA meeting, basically, is how they explained it to them, even though I never did. Said
what
I
the fuck?
Got the help I needed. So I'm all better now.
Oh, fucking God.
So yes, I've had severe memory loss. That night's pretty much a daze. Used tobacco, yes. Used marijuana, yes. In my young days.
In my
I
young
don't
days.
anymore. I won't even touch it nowadays.
All right. It did fairly well. Sitting at 3. I'm sitting at half the ones you have wrong.
Yeah, here it's my turn, so mine's just about to fucking skyrocket. Spent the night with a MPS. No. Been walked in on while engaging in a sexual act. No. Kicked a roommate out to commit a sexual act. No. Ingested alcohol in a non-religious context. Yes. Played a drinking game. Yes. Been drunk. Yes. Fake sobriety to parents or teachers. Yes. Had severe memory loss due to alcohol. No. Used tobacco. Yes, but not constant. Like, it would have been like a one-time thing. Used marijuana. No.
Okay, so I have spent the night with an MPS.
What the fuck? I thought you said everything's just like you either sneak them in and they leave.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it never stopped me from buying a Motel 6 room.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
And then, like, on those nights that, like, we did fuck and, like, my dad was out of town, yeah, I let them stay the night. Been walked on, yeah, that has never happened. Never had to kick anybody out. Yes, I have drank alcohol in a non-religious way.
And he goes deep.
Played a drinking game. Did you say yes or no to that?
I said yes.
I have, but I don't remember it. So
it's a good drinking game then.
Yeah, but that also means, so I've been drunk. I have fake sobriety to my parents before, just my mom. But that means you got 48 wrong because I've had severe memory loss due to alcohol.
Oh shit.
But the one I honestly didn't even remember the drinking game up until this one. So yeah, the time that I had severe memory loss is there was this night I was streaming. I talked about this a couple episodes ago when I was like streaming. I was like really like fucking sad and like depressed.
I remember this.
Yeah, and the thing that I don't remember at all is I remember FaceTiming my friend, but I thought it was like we FaceTimed for like 2 minutes and then she hung up on me because I was like throwing up or was about to throw up and she could tell. Apparently we had like a full on like 30-minute like talk and shit like that.
Really?
And I'm all like, what? And then I woke up in my bathroom and I don't remember. I don't remember going to my bathroom at all. I have had severe memory loss. Used tobacco. Yes, you and I for my 19th birthday smoked that cigar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
And you're right, I've never used marijuana.
Devil's lettuce.
Yep. Which that still shocks people to this day that I've never used marijuana.
Honestly, it does.
You take one look at me and I just exude marijuana, I guess. That's
sometimes maybe.
I don't know. There's like that's usually like people's first reaction to me is because
Really?
because it's not like I go.
I could never see you smoking weed. I could see you maybe eating an edible, but never smoking.
Because usually like it's not like the first thing. It's never like the first thing I talk about, obviously. But like if it like pertains to the conversation and they're like, oh yeah, like weed and stuff. Like I was like, oh, you know what I mean? I'm like, no. I was like,
No,
what do you mean?
I don't know what you mean, man.
It's like you never smoked before. I was like, I've never been high. I've like never done like drugs before. They're like, what? All right, so the gap is a little bit mended now, so it's Actually, no, it's not. Just kidding. It's actually grown. 7. For some reason, I wrote your wrong one on me. So it's actually it's 8-3. I don't know why I did that. So 8-3. 8-3. All right. So now going in 51 through 60. Have you used a drug stronger than marijuana? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say in a non-prescribed way. So I'm going to say yes. I don't think you've done crack cocaine or heroin or anything like that. Been sent to the principal's office? I will say yes. Been put on disciplinary probation or suspended? No. Urinated in public? Yes. Gone skinny dipping? I feel like you have. I can definitely see that being something you've done. Gone streaking? No. Seen a stripper? Like gone to a strip club? I'm assuming that's what they would say.
That's how I interpreted it.
Yeah, I would say no. Had the police called on you? I'm talking, and when I say this, specifically you, not like indirect, like there's like a party or something like that. Okay. I'm saying specifically for you, no. And run from the police? No. I don't think you've done that. So, how'd I do?
You fucked up on this one.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I swear to God, if you tell me you've done fucking crack cocaine or any sort of methamphetamine, I'm gonna kill you.
I have not done anything stronger than marijuana.
Okay, so right about the first two then.
No, you're wrong about the first two.
Wait, I was wrong about the first two?
Yeah, you said used a drug stronger than
marijuana. I did. Oh, fuck me.
I have had the opportunity to have cocaine, but then I was down in IU, and then someone explained to me, crack is the same thing as cocaine, and I'm like, oh hell no, I'm not doing that,
motherfucker. Wait, so then I was wrong about the first one, but right about the second one because I don't think that you okay, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
You were right. You were wrong about the first one. Right about the second one.
That puts me at 4.
Been sent to the principal's office. Yes. I used to get in trouble a bunch when I was in elementary school, and then also, I got in a fight with a bully in middle school, which didn't give me any disciplinary actions. I just had to spend like really the day in like what would they call the room, like ISB in school, suspension basically.
So then,
so would it count as disciplinary?
Because it still classifies as in school suspension. It's like So I was wrong about that.
Urinated in public, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Gone skinny dipping, no.
Damn, that seemed like such a
streaking. No. Seen a stripper? No. Had the police called on you? Yes. Run from the police? Yes. So when I was younger, I was with another friend that I'm no longer friends with in Chestnut Hills, the clubhouse.
Mm-hmm.
We were riding around on longboards one night, and one of the doors was open. So we walked, like the back doors to the clubhouse where they keep the golf carts and everything was open. So we walk in, and to this day, I don't know how the cops found out because we were like checking, like, was somebody in here?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was not meant in any manner to like break anything or steal anything. Like, it was truly like a harmless manner of being in there. And so we were like sneaking around all quiet and like trying not to like disturb anything. And then we see a spotlight come straight through the front windows. And I'm like, that's a cop. And he's like, no it isn't. And I'm like, yes it is, I'm leaving. And so we go running, and we run all the way from that clubhouse all the way to back to where you know where Jackson lives, like that far back.
Damn.
So we run, it's guaranteed at least 2 miles that we ran. And so somehow we ducked him and hid the whole time. Somehow we still got caught. But it wasn't by the police, it was by the head guy there. So like the clubhouse master or whatever it's called.
You think you can break into my fucking clubhouse?
Oh, he was feisty with us. He was like really mean, and technically we have our pictures. I don't know if they're still up, but we had our pictures taken, and like we were banned forever from Chestnut Hills Golf Club. So technically, if we ever try to go golfing there, there's a chance I end up getting told you can't golf here. But from what I think happened is he left his longboard there, and I'm guaranteeing his stepdad called, trying to get it back, and then ratted on us. Because there's no other way they would have caught us. Because we didn't see any motion detectors. We didn't see any cameras. We didn't see anything. Even if they had cameras, they wouldn't have known who we were. But, so yes, I have run from the police.
Damn.
I have had the police called on me. That's the end of it, right?
Yeah. After that, it's you haven't asked me the same set of questions, but it's 7 to 8 right now. Before, so.
Oh shit! That's
7 to 8. My lead.
I don't think you've used no to the first two, because you haven't done weed, so therefore you can't do anything.
You're right about those.
Been sent to the office? Yes. Been put on disciplinary probation or suspended?
What would you classify as disciplinary probation? Like, would that be like detention and shit like that too?
I'd say yes.
Okay.
Urinated in public? Yes. Gone skinny dipping? Yes.
Bro, I can barely swim.
The no. No, I'm changing my answer. No.
Alright, I'll let you.
Gone streaking? No. Seen a stripper? No. Had the police called on you? No. Run from the police? No.
Okay, so I have been sent to the discipline office, and I have, so you're right about 51, 52, 53, 54 for attendance and using too many parental excuse days. But the first time that I went, it was in middle school, and then we're the reason that Southwest Allen County Schools blocked Google Translate for a hot minute. I found out that I thought it was like 7th grade, and it was like the first year that they gave us like computers and shit like that.
Oh god.
So
it's like when I first met you in ISB.
Oh yeah. Well, we were I like that you could make the lady talk, so we would just make her like talk like all this shit. And then there was this guy that we didn't like, so we made the lady say, I don't remember his name. It was fucking, fucking Bill said he would give you a blowjob, and then I remember getting called down to the principal's office, or Chris Johnson, and he was calling my mom, and before this motherfucker like says anything else to me, he's calling her on the phone with her. Before she picks up, does your mother speak English? Bro, like who the fuck do you think you are? What do you mean? Does your mother speak English?
Yes,
like,
bitch, I speak English. So
like, bro, do you hear an accent on my brown ass like anywhere? Like, what the fuck do you mean? Does she speak English?
Jesus.
And then I'm like, bro, me being 7th grade me, and like scared, petrified, being the first time in the office, I didn't say anything. I was just like, yes. But like looking back, I'm like, bro, my mom is white. What the fuck do you mean? Does she speak English? Does your mom speak English? Yeah. But yeah, and then I got detention for, I didn't get, and nothing happened after that because my friend knew if he blamed me and I blamed him, nothing would happen because they wouldn't do anything, especially since it was like victimless. But they told my dad that I was looking at porn on my laptop, and I was like, okay, no.
Sir, that's not true.
But like my dad was like, oh, the boys are being boys. But I was like, but anyways, and I've had detention because of the unexcused absences, urinate in public. I let you turn back from skinny dipping. I've never gone streaking, never seen a stripper, but I've had the police called on me.
What?
Welfare check.
Oh.
But no, I've not run for the police. Okay, so I had 7 incorrect answers, and you have 9, so the gap is narrow, but we're also about to be approaching the home stretch because we're now on 60 through 61 through 70. Which is your 69 showing up? Wait,
no, it's always a question mark.
Wait a second. I just thought of this. Is it asking if we've 69 somebody? I just thought of that.
Big brain.
I just
You
thought
got
about
big
that.
brain.
I just thought of that. I honestly don't remember that at all the first time taking this test. So I guess
I've taken this test so many damn times, and I've never realized that.
So 69 is asking if you 16 on somebody. Okay, that's actually pretty. I
That's
like the way they did
clever.
that. Then
That's clever.
I like the way they did that. Okay, but I would
Not easy
take
for acorn brains like me.
I would take it that the police have questioned you, but I feel like you haven't been handcuffed by them or arrested.
No, I think that'd always be fun, but I don't want to be in trouble for it.
Okay. You've never been convicted of a crime, never been convicted of a felony, committed an act of vandalism. I would say yes. And then now they like turn back into like sex. So you've had sexual intercourse, and you've had. I will say that you've had sexual intercourse. Oh no, never mind. I thought. Yeah, no, I don't think you've had sexual intercourse more than 3 or more times in one night, and I don't think you 69 somebody and had sexual intercourse 10 or more times. I will say you've had sex 10 or more times, but just not a high body count.
I've never had the police question me.
Damn.
I've never been handcuffed. I've never been arrested. Well, what would you classify as police questioning you? Like,
in relation to like a crime or something, like, or like if
it's questioning over a crime, then no.
Okay, I was about to say because I'll just go ahead and say that I put yes for this because when I had that welfare checked on me, they had to question me, so I counted that. So
Yeah.
if it's in relation to a crime that's been committed or like anything like that, if it's in like an official visit,
No.
any sort of anything like that,
Then
I
no.
will. Okay.
Never been arrested, never been convicted of a crime, never been convicted of a felony, never committed an act of vandalism.
Damn.
Had sexual intercourse, yes. Had sexual intercourse 3 or more times in a night, yes. When the person you're with gets off and starts getting horny over just like making out and like starts grinding on you just from kissing, it happens often.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yes. Have I ever 69? Yes, in my youngin' days.
Youngin' days.
It was with the first person I ever had sex with.
Oh my fucking God.
I just wanted to see what it was like. It's not all that. Had sexual intercourse 10 or more times. Yes. That's it for me.
Wow! Holy fucking shit! Well, you've taken the lead. You got two less incorrect ones than I have at the moment. So
This is where it starts getting fun.
yeah, fuck.
Had police can question you? Yes.
Yes.
Had police handcuff you? No. Been arrested? No. Been convicted of a crime? No. Been convicted of a felony? No. Committed an act of vandalism? No.
No.
Had sexual intercourse? Yes. Had sexual intercourse 3 or more times in a night? No. 69? No. Had sexual intercourse 10 or more times? Yes.
So you're right about all of those except for I've not had sex 10 or more times.
Really?
I think I'm like just below that because okay, so like because I have like a body count of like it's low. I know that. If I'm spitballing, I think it's like 4 or 5 or something like that. But I'm counting people I've had actual like sex with, not like somebody that's giving me head or I've given them head or anything like that. And I also don't count intercourse as like any like sexual acts because I think those are different than actual intercourse. But if you're counting,
So if you're counting just intercourse,
if I'm counting just intercourse,
not even just how many people, so
yeah, just
okay.
just
Okay.
just actual like penis and anus, penis and vaginous canal,
Vaginous. What the fuck?
Stuff like that. I want not like head or anything like that. So, but you're wrong about that. But yeah. So you had 1 wrong on that set, and now you're only leading by 1.
Shit.
Okay, 71 through 79. I'm going to pick up the I'm going to pick it up a little bit, so just go ahead and tell me if I'm right or wrong, and then I'll go back through and ask you on ones that I'm curious on. So 71, 4 or more positions, yes.
Yeah.
Sexual intercourse with a stranger you met within 24 hours, no.
No.
Sex in a motor vehicle, no.
No.
Sex outdoors, yes.
No.
Damn. Sex in public, yes. Fuck, fuck, I knew that too from earlier, god damn it. Sex in a swimming pool or hot tub, no.
No.
Sex in a bed not belonging to you or your partner, yes.
No.
Fuck. Sexual intercourse while your partner's parents were in the same home, yes.
Yes.
Sexual intercourse with a non-participating third party in the room, no.
You should have known this. It's yes. Well, technically not in the room.
Well, yeah, that's why I was thinking, like, it was in the closet and then you sent him away, so that's why I didn't count it.
Then we can say no.
Okay.
I'll just say yes, but you get that point.
Okay.
So for my score.
And then join the Mile High Club, no.
No, I wish.
Me too. After you sing Snakes on a Plane, though.
Ooh.
Remember Snakes on a
She
Plane?
had some nice boobs.
She did. That's what I was thinking.
She had really nice boobs. I just watched that like a few months ago.
I saw it on Hulu, so I watched it this week.
I watched it.
Watch Snakes on a Plane on Hulu, everybody. Cult classic.
We're at 71, right?
Yes, sir.
Had sexual intercourse in 4 or more positions, yes.
Yes.
Had sexual intercourse with a stranger you met within 24 hours, no.
Yes, I have.
Really?
Yeah.
Tinder? Or
yeah.
one of those?
Yeah, Tinder.
Shit. Had sexual intercourse in a motor vehicle, yes.
Yes.
Had sex outside, yes.
Yes.
Had sex in public, yes.
Yes.
Had sex in a swimming pool or hot tub, no.
Nope.
Had sexual intercourse in a bed not belonging to you or your partner, no.
Austin, the Motel 6.
Oh! Fuck.
And my dad's guest bedroom.
Had sexual intercourse while your partner's parents were in the same home, no.
I have.
Wait. Let me reread that. Sexual intercourse while you or your partner's... Yes.
It's too late.
You snuck people in.
But he was talking...
Had sexual intercourse with a non-participating third party in the same room, no. And join the Mile High Club, no.
Okay, yeah. So, you're good on all those. All right. Number 81. Participated in a booty call with a partner whom you are not in a relationship with. I only say no. Am I right?
Correct.
Okay. Traveled 100 or more miles for the primary purpose of sex. No.
No.
Sexual intercourse with a partner with a 3 or more age difference. Yes.
No.
No. Fuck. Why'd I say that?
Not that I can remember now.
I don't know why I even said yes to
I don't
that.
remember like exact ages.
Sexual intercourse with a virgin. No.
Yes, I lost my virginity to a virgin.
Fuck. Okay. Sexual intercourse without a condom. Yes.
Yeah.
Had an STI test due to reasonable suspicion. No. I swear to God.
Yes.
Oh my fucking
That's
God.
when the whole cheating scandal, like when I suspected cheating after this.
Well, I know
the
that
person, I had to have an STI. Is it STI same as STD?
sexually transmitted infection.
Yeah. So,
but
herpes,
yeah,
herpes would count as that.
I remember that, but I didn't know if you got tested like for it. Though.
I had to get tested just to prove my point of no, I didn't cheat, because she claimed I cheated too.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
no, I didn't cheat, and no, I don't have herpes, so I didn't get herpes.
I purposely left that part
I tested
out.
negative on all STDs, and so then she came back at me and said she got it from a tanning bed.
Nice. Okay, so you haven't had an STI. I know for a fact you've had a threesome, and you haven't attended an orgy.
You're correct. I have had a threesome.
Oh my!
Everybody, if you're listening, it is not all that it's chalked up to be. It's a lot to handle.
But
it's fun.
Yeah.
But it's not what it's chalked up to be. it's always a good time.
All right, go.
Had two or more distinct acts of sexual. Oh wait, I have to go through yours.
Yeah,
Shit.
you're on 81.
81. Participated in a booty call with a partner who you were not in a relationship. Yes. Traveled 100 more miles for the primary. No.
You're
Had
correct on
sexual
both.
Intercourse with a partner with a 3. Yes.
I've had, yeah.
Had sexual intercourse with a virgin. No.
I've never had sex with a virgin.
Had sexual intercourse without a condom. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Had an STI test. No.
Nope.
Had an STI. No.
Nope.
Had a threesome. No.
Nope.
Attended an orgy. No.
Nope. God damn it. You're going to fucking beat me. Oh my god. You have to get like all of these next ones wrong. You have to get every single one right, I think. Because right now I have 17 incorrect to your 12.
Oh,
You've really came alive in this latter half. God damn it. You fucking freak. All right, number we'll just finish it up. We'll do 90 through 100. Had two or more distinct acts of sexual intercourse with two or more people within 24 hours. I guess if you had a threesome, then yes. Had sexual intercourse with 5 or more partners? No. Been photographed or filmed during sexual intercourse by yourself or others? No. Am I wrong?
Yeah. What'd you say for 90?
That you haven't been recorded while having sex by you or somebody else.
I had a sex tape. It's been deleted since. Don't ever keep your partner's sex videos or nudes. It's just fucking weird.
First of all, I'm gonna need a link to that, sir, in order to.
I don't have it. I've deleted everything.
Damn it!
I've deleted everything.
Fuck. Okay. Where was I at? And also tell me if I'm right or wrong after answer. Your body count isn't. You're not at 5 for your body count or more.
No.
Okay, we already got to that part. Had period sex? No.
Yes.
You've had? Ew. Okay.
Just put a towel down, man.
Anal sex? I'll say yes.
Yes.
Pregnancy scare? No.
No.
Impregnated somebody or been impregnated? No.
No.
Paid
I
or
was impregnated.
paid or been paid for a sexual act? No. Committed an act of voyeurism? No. As we both just found out what the fuck that was.
Yeah.
Creepy as hell. Committed an act of incest? No. And engaged in bestiality? No.
No.
Okay.
Correct.
I'm still kind of shocked about the being filmed.
That one was. We used to actually have a folder. It's called Cluster.
What the fuck?
It's like a shared folder. So if like she took news, she could put it in that folder, and I could see it rather than like her texting it to me or like Snapchatting me.
I feel like that kind of takes away from some of the fun, though.
Well, she'd say, "Go look in there," and then it'd be like, "Ooh, I got a prize."
Okay, but like it's like
prize waiting for me.
Well, yeah, okay, so you did have to look forward to that, but like I don't know, something about me just like, especially
in the moment, like sexting about
just
it.
like a random like Snapchat.
Oh yeah. You do have a point there.
But okay, okay, so you go ahead and ask yours.
I didn't even find the folder till probably about 7 months after when I got an email, and I'd completely forgotten about it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I open it, and I'm in a restaurant, and I'm like, oh shit. And then it just instantly gets to, I was like, fuck this, I'm deleting this. This is weird.
And then she's texting you. I was like, did you not like what I put in the folder?
Dude, I'm pretty sure she's still with him.
Oh, fuck.
I don't want to receive a text. It'd be interesting, though. Like, what the fuck did you say? Nothing, I promise. I didn't use names. So we're on 90 for you?
90 through 100.
Had 2 more distinct acts within... No. Had sexual intercourse with 5 or more partners? No.
You're right on both.
Been photographed or filmed? No.
I have. I've actually filmed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I remember you telling me about this. Had period sex? No.
No.
Had anal sex? Yes.
Yep.
Had a pregnancy scare? No.
Nope.
Impregnated someone or been impregnated? No.
Nope.
Paid or been paid for a sexual act? No.
I have.
What? No way.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I have.
Shit, that's like a dream. Was it at least paid well?
Ask Jackson.
No way.
OnlyFans.
Oh.
I got you.
I believed you too.
I mean, like, I counted that, though, just because I've had other people that purchase it on there, and then I've had people, like, on there, like...
Oh, that makes sense.
Pay for the, pay for that sex tape, so... Yep.
Committed an act of voyeurism, no. Committed an act of incest, no. Engaged in bestiality, no.
Well...
Oh, fuck, I scored lower this time. Shit. That's pure.
I scored the exact same.
I did not.
But in the end, you still beat me. You beat me. I got 19 incorrect to your 14 incorrect about me.
Fuck.
I started off really good.
I thought you were going to beat me.
I know. I thought I was going to keep this momentum going. I thought it was going to get tougher towards the end, which it did, but I thought it was going to be manageable. I didn't think you were just going to blow me out with the fucking water like that, you fucking nympho.
As always, though, everybody listening, take everything I say with a fucking grain of salt. Because I could have missed details or messed up details in the story, so...
Austin has, in fact, been impregnated that he just forgot about.
I have. I just don't want to say it.
Oh my god. But, wow. That's fucking funny. So I still...
How many of those didn't you expect?
I think the one that threw me off the most, there's one. So, okay, this one didn't, like, throw me off, like, a whole lot, but, like, the one about skinny dipping, that seemed like such an awesome thing to do, is for you to go skinny dipping. But, what was the one that, there was one that, like, really threw me off. Where was it? Oh yeah, the kicking out a roommate to have sex. That one threw me off. That one threw me off a lot.
Really?
Yeah, it did. It was just like, I can't imagine like Austin being like, get the fuck out so I can fuck
Bro,
this
I was pissed in that moment. Like
I honestly can't imagine.
I'll walk through the whole night because this is one thing that's. So she ended up coming back saying that I raped her that night. Because I went to pick her up from a party. She was drunk. And then when we got back to my house, she puked. And then we went inside. And I had like a big like a Capri Sun, not Capri Sun, a high C container. It was full of water.
Yeah.
And her alone finished half that jug. And like was acting completely sober. And then she came back and ended up saying that she wasn't sober and that drunk consent isn't consent.
And
like,
I just want to throw out there too, in case somebody just stumbles upon this podcast and thinks that like, you know, like, well, he still like took advantage of her.
Yeah.
I have another friend that messed around with the same girl and the same thing.
Yeah.
She did this
is like a common occurrence.
Yeah, it's like she does this to a lot of people, so it's not just a one-time thing.
Which to this day it still like even haunts me. It's just like, did I or didn't I? Like I don't know. It's a scary fact that it really does happen in the world, and that. But yeah, that one I was pissed off that night about it.
I can't believe that you like banished him to the fucking closet.
What's even worse about that night too is that I didn't realize that she had in a tampon, and in the morning she's like, where is it? And I'm like, I didn't know you had one in, and I never felt it. Like. And so she ended up having to go fishing for it.
Ew, I hate that.
I'm just like, I didn't even know what to say to that. I was just like, I felt bad. I'm like, I didn't feel it. I didn't know you were on your period. Like, I didn't know it was there. I'm sorry.
Oh, and the period sex went through me for a loop too. I mean, like, I get it's common, but like, it's just kind of like.
Hey, swords are meant to have blood on them.
Oh, fucking Christ. On that note. Austin, thanks for stopping by and doing the purity test with me, buddy.
Of course.
I appreciate the laughs and the stories. I hope everybody else does too. Until the next UP, I'll see you guys.
Bye-bye.